Okay. Neue Quest. Erkunde Rakus. Da haben wir aber nichts offen. Oh.
A message from Professor Moraine. Miss Vraja, come meet me in the Institute courtyard.
Aber ich wollte gerade
Please
Rakus.
be discreet. All right. Let's see what this is about. Professor Moraine, you wanted to see me?
Just 1 second, if you will. Mithrite and mica in small quantities, and remember to dust the residue off every few hours. Apologies, was just recording some notes. Thank you for coming, Miss Vraja.
Ich denke keine technischen Sachen. Ach so.
Can I ask why you were talking into that stone?
This? Oh, it's just a remember rock. You speak into it, and it remembers things for you. It helps my work greatly.
Like recording notes on a phone?
We don't rely on Arcanil technology here, Miss Vraja. Electricity is expensive and unreliable. Remember rocks are powered by the earth itself.
Uh-huh. Professor, I have to leave.
Fine.
Das wollte ich eigentlich nicht.
Sure. So, what's this about?
A delicate issue, miss. And I hope I can rely on your discretion.
Of course.
Mr. Corvinus has relayed to me in private that you
Das ist toll,
assisted
jetzt
him
quatschen sie
recently.
untereinander.
I find myself bogged down in a similarly muddy situation, one that precludes me from dealing with it myself.
Shoot. My lips are sealed. Promise.
It's about a student of mine, a young vampire by the name of Jake Byrne, a brilliant youth from a family of modest means. He really got under my crust, so to speak. In short, he ground me against my better judgment into imparting to him certain spells that should be known to advanced magic users only.
What types of spells were they?
Detection charms. Moderately powerful ones that can penetrate heavy obstacles, such as layers of earth.
Like X-rays or thermal imaging?
Similar in concept, I suppose. But what's more, very efficient in uncovering vestiges that radiate magic.
So, like a metal detector, but for enchanted things.
I suppose.
So you want me to talk to this Jake, right? Where can I find him?
That is the issue. He vanished off the face of the earth a while ago. The spells I mentioned were to assist him with some geological research he was doing. I am forced to admit that I quake with apprehension. It has been a long time. Members of his family have arrived in Rakus, and it is just a matter of time before they dig deeper and link me to his disappearance.
Sagt, dass den nicht.
Anything else you could tell me about Jake? You never know what could mean something.
A fine boy at his core, but with a bit of a monetary complex.
So, poor.
Ambitious, whip-smart, hard as stone, bit of a purist. He respected me, but otherwise, unless you were a vampire or a strigoi, a ghoul.
Elitist prick, got it.
I can only assume he spent more time wherever just those two species congregate.
Where was he doing this geological research?
A stone's throw from the shore of that lake northwest of Rakus. There's a small gravel path there leading north. You might have passed by and not noticed it.
I'll take a look. Did you go there yourself?
Miss Vraja, the reason I'm forced to rely on your help is the scrutiny us teachers are constantly under. I am beyond this type of basic geological research, so leaving my turf suddenly would be met with a good deal of suspicion.
No worries, I'll do the legwork.
That is about all I can tell you.
Works for me. I'll look into it.
Your efforts will not go unrewarded. Do not try to contact me. I will keep my ear to the ground and stay up to date with your progress.
Roger that.
One last thing. Refrain from the use of magic unless absolutely necessary. If you have to, do it as far from the general public as possible. We shall speak when more ground has been gained. Goodbye.
Das ist ja alles mysteriös.
Not much.
Da kommen wir nicht hin.
I can see huge rocky cliffs on the other side of the lake, but I'm not in a hurry to get there. What's this? A piece of cloth with a complicated pattern on it. It's possible that Jake dropped this. I should ask around.
Wie soll ich jetzt fragen? Ist doch gar keiner da.
I swear, I just saw the yeller in the forest.
I sell things, I buy.
Das hier ist auch so seltsam. Ist auch nichts Neues? Ne?
Feels mad.
Da.
Did anyone tell you you have beautiful eyes?
Finde einen Ort.
I wonder what types of shows take place on that stage there.
Wo sich Vampire versammeln.
Please, I'm grieving.
Macht aber schon eine ganze Zeit. Wen soll ich denn fragen?
This place is beautiful.
Auch nicht.
My dorm room is a mess.
Hey, Linka.
Hey, Codrine, do you know anything about this cloth?
Looks fancy. It's the kind of stuff that's being sold in the shopping district, east of town.
Okay.
Thanks.
Und das da?
Hey, Codrine, any idea where vampires hang out in Raccoos?
Several places, actually. There's the Gold Leaf Society, but you need a password to see anyone, and they really guard that password well, let me tell you. A group of them, led by Chagall, hangs out in Flickerlight Landing, right across the way from Goldleaf. They have their little court thing there.
Thanks.
Okay.
Catch you soon.
All right.
Ups.
Apparently there is a passage to somewhere beyond these trees, but I'll be damned if I can find it.
The path gets really dark and creepy farther that way. I won't risk going further without knowing what I'm doing. Not too busy at this time of day.
Warte mal, hier der Bronzenadel. Sieht da aus wie ein...
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around. Only the most exclusive fabrics here.
Hier haben wir erstmal den Stoff.
Is this fabric familiar to you?
Why, yes, it's my fabric to be sure. One of my finest, actually.
Wait right here.
Miss, this is my shop. I'm not going anywhere. Welcome to only the...
Wait right...
Miss, this is...
How do you even use one of these things? I'd probably sew my fingers to it. Ouch.
Okay. Manchmal ist das wirklich kompliziert mitzubekommen, was er eigentlich von mir will, das Spiel hier. Und Flimmerlichtplatz. Da unten.
Hi, can I go in?
Sorry, miss. Only vampires and strigoi allowed. Private party.
Who's in charge? I need to talk to them about Jake Byrne.
Let the child pass, vampire thrall.
Thanks for seeing me, Mr.
The Vampire Chagall. Lord Vampire Chagall.
I'm Ili Vraja.
The child, Ili Vraja.
Yes. I'm here about Jake. The child, Jake Byrne?
Yes, we have interest in such child. Owes us coin.
What about this debt you're owed?
The child Jake, we know him for long now. Much ambition, little coin. Then one time the child Jake shows up with plenty of coin, asks for protection amulets. Expensive ones. But the child Jake Byrne is a vampire frate. So we agree. The child Jake pays half up front, half after he puts amulets to use. The child never returned. Owes us much coin. Where is the child Jake?
Trying to find that myself. What of these amulets?
Such costly amulets as to ward off powerful, maybe deadly magic. We have them. We sell them. Dearly.
Any idea who gave the child Jake all that coin?
The vampire frats know nothing of this. The vampire Chagall does not care where coin comes from, only that it comes.
I get it. Any idea where the child Jake could be?
We thought you knew more than we do, child Ili.
I can help track him down. I just need information.
We see. The vampire frats have seen the child Jake a lot in the shopping district. After that, they see him no more.
Thank you, Vampire Lord Chagall. I'll investigate.
The child Ili would do us great favor to return our coin.
I'll be right back.
Hauptsache, die beißt nicht. So, im Einkaufsviertel soll es sein, wahrscheinlich.
The path gets...
Okay, doch nicht.
Apparently there is a passage to...
Okay, dann reden wir mit ihm hier. Er ist hier verschwunden.
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around. Only the most exclusive fabrics here.
Did a young vampire by the name of Jake drop by sometime last year?
Miss, there are so many students, a lot of which are vamps. You can't expect me to recall all their names.
Jake had this piece of fabric on him. And your shop is the only one that sells it, or am I wrong?
You're not wrong. As I told you, it's my fabric to be sure.
So that proves he was here.
I never said he wasn't. I just don't remember him in particular.
Wait right here.
Miss, this is my shop. I'm not going anywhere.
Kunde das Einkaufsviertel.
Apparently that...
A conservatory that's attached to the back of the Bronze Needle. Beautifully lit. Lots of strange flora. It's empty, though.
Ellie, nice to see you again. What brings you to me humble hut? Another investigation?
Yes, actually. Did you happen to see a young vampire student named Jake Byrne around here quite a while ago? I hear he used to hang out in this district.
So that's who he was. Weird, pale vamp kid, right? Yeah, I used to see him out the window sometimes, making all these magical passes at buildings. And frankly, I thought he was a loon. So you're after him?
Trying to track him down, yeah. Can you tell me anything that's, say, out of the ordinary regarding your neighbor Abronsius?
I thought I told you. I'm not a snitch.
Yeah, you did.
However, I don't think that applies to ex-neighbors.
Who do you mean?
Boton, the guy who sold the place to Abronsius. What a character. I think he might have had a bunch of screws and bolts loose.
That's what was unusual about him?
Yeah. See, the kookiness worked in Abronsius' favor. Boton sold him the place dirt cheap. Guy was convinced there was something evil hidden underneath the house, so he did everything to dump the place on the garment peddler with the quickness.
Do you think this Botan was delusional, or could something actually be hidden there?
Look, on the one hand, the guy was screwy. Claimed this evil what's-it was invading his dreams and torturing him nightly. On the other, this is Ruckus, so anything's possible. Never heard Abronsius claim about the house, but then again, he's one business-minded mother. He'd keep a lid on it if shit was being poltergeisted from under his nose. Evil things in your basement can be bad for business.
No doubt. Thanks, Viserion. You've been really helpful. I think I'm starting to put the pieces together here.
Oh, word. Well, if you ever feel like telling the tale, I'm down to listen. This dullard of an assistant never has any exciting stories.
All right, see ya.
Okay. Hat jemand Schindluder getrieben?
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around. Only the most exclusive fabrics here.
Look, Mr. Abronsius, I know everything.
Whatever do you mean?
I know there might be something dangerous buried beneath this building, and I know Jake came here looking for whatever that thing is, decked out with earth-penetrating magic and protection amulets. So please, Mr. Abronsius, stop denying the obvious and grant me access to your cellar.
He insisted that he go digging in the cellar and never came back. I didn't lay a finger on him.
I assumed so. Never came back, huh?
Miss, I have not been down there since he descended, but it's not what that fool Botan thought it was. Rumor has it that there are enormous tunnels that spread everywhere under Rakus and lead to the mountains. Jake Byrne is probably far away if those rumors are true. How can they not be?
I'll see for myself. Which way to the cellar?
Follow me. I will unlock the way. Gods, he did dig. I am not going any farther than this, miss.
Relax, it's under control.
Is it? I think I hear someone upstairs.
Nothing relevant to my search here, just trash. Looks like Jake started digging, then changed his mind and just tore down the wall with the shovel. Practical boy.
That's as far as you're going, Illy Braja. You're a decent person. You never should have gotten mixed up in all this. Now please hang back and let me find Jake.
He's your brother, isn't he?
And my responsibility, not yours. I appreciate you leading me here, but now it's up to me.
Was looking for Jake the only reason you joined the Institute?
I don't have time for chuntering. Please hang back and let me find me brother.
Lead the way.
Jake! No, this isn't real.
Das ist ein Herz. Oder ein Artefakt. Ein Erinnerungsstein.
Let's see how this works. Play?
Dewar, if you find this and you're listening to it, things have gone wrong, I guess. Yes, you were right. Too dangerous and not worth it. Whatever. As you can see, I found something. Not what my client was hoping for, but it's something. It's glowing and hissing and I won't lie, I'm a bit scared, but this heart thing will probably fetch a good price on the dark market. Whatever happened to me, use some of the money from selling this stone heart to try and, bring me back. Other than that, you can't bring me back. I'll see you on the other side, if there is one. I'm grabbing it now. Toodles.
So this is what got him. It's like a heart made of stone. It doesn't look dangerous. Feels like whatever evil it held went right into Jake when he grabbed it. Poor kid. He looks dead, but then he is a vampire. How do these things even work? Either that, or he's frozen stiff, or paralyzed. A lot of good those expensive amulets did him. Neve, I'm so sorry. Can I do anything?
You know more magic than I do. Use it, damn it!
I only know a few spells, but I'll try.
Okay, versuch Jake mit einem Zauber wiederzubeleben.
Whoa, it worked!
Ow, my head. Save file successfully loaded, I guess. My thanks, miss. A bit of say-scumming never hurt nobody. On the contrary.
Happy to help, but now you've got a lot of questions to answer, Jake Byrne.
Afraid not. Neve, stay off my back. I'll be fine. Go back home. And say hello to Mummy and Daddy for me.
Don't you dare! Shite. I'm off. Stay safe.
Great. I'll just pick up these coins and leave.
Sowas aber auch. Da bimmelt hier das Telefon. Fast um 10:30. Und die Person, die gebimmelt hat, ist einfach weggerutscht. Auf dem Display. Okay, jetzt habe ich es leider nicht mitbekommen, was hier gesagt wurde. Aber ich habe jetzt Geld.
So this is what got him. It's like a heart made of stone. It doesn't look dangerous. Feels like whatever evil it held went right into Jake when he grabbed it. Poor kid.
Und wir fassen es lieber nicht ein. Okay. Ab zum... da, ne? Nee, da nicht. Da.
Hi, can I go in?
You can.
Child, Illy.
Vampire Lord Chagall?
Tell us, have you found the child Jake?
I did, but he slipped through my fingers again. They do this teleport thing. It's so annoying.
Some vampire frauds are good at that, yes. What of the coin he owes us?
I hope this is all there was to it.
We will not forget this kindness. Consider yourself welcome in the midst of the vampire frauds.
Dope. I'll take my leave, Vampire Lord Chagall.
Farewell,
Ich hoffe, das war
child
richtig.
Illy.
So, dann können wir jetzt das Ganze wieder dem Brotfresser erzählen.
Professor Moraine.
Miss Vraja, tell me everything.
He seemed dead, but I cast a spell and revived him. I know you told me not to, but this was underground in the Bronze Needle cellar. It was just me and his sister Neve. He dug up this crazy heart-like artifact. Anyway, they both vanished in puffs of smoke before I could ask any more questions, but...
I am probably absolved of any suspected guilt, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that eases my unrest a bit. But nevertheless, who did he do it all for?
Whoever they are, they're rich and probably powerful.
I see.
Suspecting anyone?
I am, yes. But I am not in a position to divulge whom at this point. Not unless I land more evidence. Or, worst case scenario, I confront them. Many thanks, Miss Vraja. What can I do to repay you for your efforts?
I'll let you know when I think of something.
Villains are among us. Take great care, and try not to rock the boat too hard.
You too, Professor.
Was ist denn hier los? Erkunde das Institut. Okay, dann müssen wir, glaube ich, nur eine Seite weiter. Dann kommt gleich was angeflogen. Oder auch nicht. Was auch immer hier für ein Plot existiert.
Wouldn't mind studying with you, or just you.
Na. Ist doch kein Kurs, weil was denn?
I swear, one of my roommates is studying to cast Cherry Blossom. Whatever for?
Oof, I think I just missed my class.
Impressive looking statues, carved in bluish stone. That's an ensemble of oversized Mitskins over there.
Looking good.
Hey, man.
Illy, haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
Something I couldn't involve you in, for several reasons.
Oh.
Look, in short, someone has been paying poor students to look for forbidden artifacts throughout Rakus.
Oh, wow. You see the pattern forming too, right? We're probably assuming the same thing.
That this could also be the dragon's hand?
Yeah.
It would definitely make sense, but it's my first year, man. I don't know what this place is usually like.
Right now, it's worse than average, believe me. And speaking of artifacts, I failed miserably. I've come up with nothing. You're free to take the reins on the investigation.
No problem, dude. I think I know who to start asking.
Ever resourceful. Keep me in the loop, okay?
You got it.
Okay, weiter erkunden.
The door says groundskeeper. Must be Mr. Laur's office. Probably best to not be summoned there. That way to the Aula Magna, where classes are held.
Don't make me cast Fatal Blast on ya.
Hey, Linka.
Catch you soon.
All right.
Okay. Er will uns nicht alles erzählen. Ja, aber das ist der Verbündete.
Are you a friend of Tudor Strigoy's?
If that's an ensemble,
Ja,
that's an ensemble.
nicht da klicken. So.
Don't ask for directions. I'm new too.
Ach so, ist ja Rakus, oder? Ja, Entschuldigung. Da müssen wir ja eh raus hier. Da ist er.
It's from Dominika. Dear niece, it occurred to me that I never introduced you to my coven. Come find me at home.
Okay. Ab nach Hause, würde ich mal sagen. Ach Gott. Die 4 von der
My
Tankstelle.
favorite niece. I'm happy you're here. About time you met my coven of witches.
Ooh, I'm thrilled.
Yes, well, save that for when you get to know us better. Meet my girls. Rada, our healer.
So nice to finally meet you, Ili. If anything ails you, let me know.
Kira, master watercrafter.
Good to know you, kid. Shaping water is my specialty.
And last but not least, Despina, the necromancer.
Who has necromanted in years? Still a friend of the dead, and now your friend too. Not that you're dead. Yet.
And there's that wonderful sense of humor.
Happy to meet everybody. I won't hesitate to seek out your help if I need it.
Now, Ili, please forgive my long absence. I've been away on a research trip of sorts. What have I missed? What have you been up to?
I convinced a creature to speak. He'd been refusing to, and sweet-talking people was his bread and butter.
That's one way of looking at it. Another would be that you helped him break his vow of silence.
Well, when you put it that way...
Magic provides a lot of freedom, but behind that freedom, it's annoying Miss Responsibility, always tagging along.
Gods, I hate her. I've made a good friend. His name is Tudor Strigoi.
Professor Strigoy's son?
That's him.
I know the boy. Not directly, but by reputation. He's a good egg.
Careful around his father, though.
Strigoi Sr. is not a bad man, just very strict in some senses.
Okay.
Translation, he's an asshole.
Let's not use that language around my niece, eh, Kira?
Yeah, I'm sure she's never used that word before.
I've learned to keep my distance, don't worry. I found this vampire kid that was missing. Intriguing thing about him, he'd been researching ways to find forbidden magical artifacts.
This does not bode well.
The question is, at whose behest?
Now that you mention it, I've dealt with another kid studying at the TIM. Stima, by the name of Ostrakad, he'd stolen a forbidden book for someone. Putting 2 and 2 together...
Same employer,
Could be. I have a code name for them. The Dragon.
You barely started school and you're already uncovering conspiracies. That's my kind of girl.
I helped a dude find out about his long-lost great-grandpa.
You've been keeping busy, huh?
Yeah, he was a curse lifter. A terrible one at that. I found his diary and gave it to his great-nephew.
Was that wise? He might have mentioned Rakus and magic in there.
Yeah, but everyone thought he was a bit nuts, so I don't think it matters.
Their contempt for our sheer existence is often a blessing in disguise.
I guess. Ladies, I've used magic a few times, and I have to say, as mind-blowing as it is, it's so unpredictable.
Of course it is. You are but a Near-Mage. Still, all these years later, we ourselves struggle with that.
But how can I tell if I'm using the right spell for the right situation? Or if I even have the spell for it?
Sometimes the best thing about magic is knowing when not to use it.
Restraint can be more powerful than magical action.
In my experience, there is always a solution that does not involve spell casting. That is how I have slowly stopped bothering the dead myself.
It usually means a lot more legwork, though.
It does. But this is how I see it. You decide to cast the spell. Whatever happens, no regrets. That is, as long as your heart was in the right place.
If you're in serious doubt, come see us and we might chime in.
I'm off.
Have fun.
And use magic responsibly.
Always. Later.
Okay. Herr Knarz. Ist hier was Neues dazugekommen? Ne. Jetzt sind sie alle weg. Sowas aber auch. Isarion. Oh, okay. Da ist aber sehr viel hin und her, oder? Isarion ist hier. Glaube ich. Ja.
Hey, Viserion.
Why, Detective Illy? To what do I owe the pleasure so soon?
Remember when I mentioned asking for your help in the future?
I guess the future sneaks up on you, huh? Now tell me, Junior, what can Uncle V do for you?
Those rich and powerful people looking for eldritch artifacts around Rakus.
Yeah?
Cutting to the chase, me and my friend Tudor saw a wild seer who kinda confirmed all that.
Go on.
There's this, super mage that she mentioned. We chose the dragon as a code name for them. They're looking for a powerful and apparently evil thing.
Oh, it's what they do, right? What's the code name for this evil thing?
The unknown.
Ich auch bald.
Yeah, I know, pretty vague. Anyone you'd suspect?
Nah. They're probably wise enough to disguise how badass they really are. You'll need more than just knowing they exist.
Yeah, I know.
Gather up more clues, you must.
This powerful artifact the Wild Seer mentioned, the unknown. It seems it was giving her headaches and giving my friend Tudor nightmares.
As they do. Anything more particular?
She just said it's been coming and going out of this world for centuries.
That narrows it down, but not by much. I'll give this some thought.
This Wild Seer, she went into a trance and drew this.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, now we have something.
Codename, Strange God.
Well, you really like your code names, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, you might be onto something with Strange God. I'm not promising anything, kid, but I got a crap ton of books in here, and there might be one that could help us find out what you've gotten yourself into. I'm gonna need some time, though. This shop might not look like much.
Oh, but it does.
Oh, aren't you nice? Anyway, it's got levels and levels to it. Lots of digging in dusty shelves to be done.
Thank you so much, Viserion. Anything I can do in return?
Yeah. Don't attract too much attention to yourself. Go to class, play nice, and don't bully the other kids. I'll send a Mitskin once I have something, alright?
Deal. Later. Creepy.
So. Dann... Akodrakus. Ja.
Folks enjoying a drink out in the fresh air. I'm so tempted by the hex.
Macht sie nicht, okay.
I'm so tempted by the hex.
Warum auch immer nicht.
Did you happen to see Jake Byrne recently?
Buy me a drink.
I'd rather drink somewhere else, thank you very much.
Is there something you really actually need?
Yeah, a friend.
Well, you're meowing at the wrong counter, Near-Mage. We're fresh out of the sympathy sausage.
Horrible innuendo there, Harry.
You and your dirty mind, get lost. And don't call me Harry.
Dann eben Harald. Ah.
No.
Gee.
Such a distinguished-looking avenue.
Yikes. That's a lot of blood. Bones are scattered all across the steps, too. There's a carnivore living in there for sure. I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at him.
Yes, they're not just great guards, they're lookers too.
Yeah, they sure are.
I can see you're a bit scared. Don't worry, Rakus is pretty safe as long as you behave. You won't see any chimeras walking around town. Plenty of other people, though. Speaking of which, maybe it's time for you to move along.
All right, I'll be on my way.
Remember, take a right toward the Starlit Plaza. You'll find the inn there. Good luck.
Jetzt ist er weg. Wir gucken gerade, ob wir irgendwas finden, ne? Das ist er.
Is it done?
It's done all right. If that thing in the basement ever bothered you, well, it's gone now. You can rest easy.
Thank heavens. And the kid?
He's all right, and he's out of your hair for good.
Oh, what a relief.
Why don't we just pretend none of this ever happened, Mr. Broncius?
Fine by me, miss.
Apparently
The path I won't...
Okay, das ist immer noch dasselbe. Ich wüsste nicht, was wir jetzt noch machen können.
It's definitely...
Care for some bulls, miss? Freshly made. Oh, Near-Mage.
What's bulls?
It's not the right food for you. Please move along.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm not good enough for it, or what?
On the contrary, miss, you're too good for it. It's just polenta, cheese, and egg. Food for us simple folk.
If I'm coming across as better than everyone else just because I'm a Near-Mage, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No, that's not so. I'm just having a bad day, that's all. In a long line of bad days.
You have a problem with Near-Mages. That much is clear.
My only problem with Near-Mages is that I'm not one, and I could and should be one. But that's none of your business, human girl.
Name's Illy. Surely you're polite enough to tell me yours.
Surely. I'm Mugur, son of Laur, if it pleases thee.
Okay, dann fragen wir den noch.
I'm just naturally curious. Why aren't you attending the TIM if you're of blood?
My father won't let me. Yeah, it's pathetic. Go ahead, laugh your ass off.
I won't, man. Son of Laur? Wait, your dad is Laur? The groundskeeper?
Yeah, ironic, huh? It's not up to me. He's got my coin and he won't give it up. Can't join without it and I'm already missing out on classes, so kindly stop twisting the knife.
Why would your own dad not let you go to school?
'Cause it's a magic school and I'm a magist.
What's a magist?
You don't need to know.
Think I could help?
Yeah, stay out of my business.
Come on, man. Maybe I could do something.
Talk my father out of beliefs he's fostered for decades, sure. Truth is, I don't even care about him. Just need my damn coin. If I had it, there's nothing he could do to stop me from enrolling even late.
You sure he's got your coin?
Probably hid it somewhere. He wasn't dumb enough to stash it in his office, though.
I'll see if I can talk to him.
You better not say you're acting on my part, 'cause you're not.
Roger that. If your dad is of blood, then how come,
How come he's a lowly groundskeeper?
That's not what I was gonna say.
'Cause he's an idiot, you understand? That's the truth of it.
Look,
I'm not insulted. I'm not the idiot.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay, über den müssen wir mehr rausfinden, scheinbar. Aber wie vor oder zu Beginn des Streams angekündigt, ist das heute eher mal Feierabend, weil ich habe noch Dinge zu erledigen, die vorm Schlafengehen noch fertig sein müssen oder sollten. Und das werde ich jetzt tun. In diesem Sinne, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder zu Clair Obscur. Und ja, schlaf gut, träum was Schönes. Bis dahin. Euer Firefox.